Greetings, friends, and welcome to episode 245 of the Projekt Gemineye update. Today is June 29th. It is about 4 o'clock. And today I am doing my video to prepare for the release of the fourth and last single from the single series. This week's song, which comes out tomorrow, which is the 30th of June, is called The Silent Flight. Silent Flight. Um, Again, it's the fourth single from the series. Thank you to everybody who has participated as far as listening to the other three or leaving comments, leaving downloading the songs into their collections, and even contributing financially towards it. I really appreciate it. It's been extremely helpful towards future things that will happen, and again, I thank you for that. Uh, let's talk about this song a little bit. So lyrically, this song is about my love of flying, whether it's flying on commercial airliners or flying in small aircraft. Um, there's something about being in an airplane and the silence that occurs when you get up above 5,000 feet or so. It's hard to describe that silence that occurs there. Um, well, if you're in a commercial airliner, that might not be. Sometimes you have screaming kids and babies, and then you don't have so much of a quiet flight. But especially when it comes to single engine aircraft, which I really love. I love Cessna airplanes or Beechcraft airplanes or all kinds of different airplanes that are available in the smaller range of aircraft. Uh, how did this all start? My love of aircraft. Well, my father and I used to have this thing on the weekends, sometimes in the summertime or in the fall, where we would go on, let's say, Saturday evenings or Saturday afternoons to the big airport. We have the Pearson International Airport. We would go and park the car by the runways and watch the planes come in. And then later we discovered that there's a Brampton Airport, like where we live here in the area. That's for small aircraft, single and twin propeller aircraft that come in. And there's also an aviation school there. So we used to, once we discovered it, we would come there on weekends all the time, and you could park right by the fence, and you were right by one of the main runways there, and you could see the planes come in, and it was just fantastic. I would spend hours with my father there watching planes come in, and that's how it started. And then once I discovered the adventures and the perils, or maybe not the perils, but the the addictive state of games like Flight Simulator for PC, I was instantly hooked because I started buying myself the joysticks and the yokes and all that for it, and I became very, you know, I fell in love with airplanes even harder then. And then years later, I did my first flight in a plane. They had this thing where if you pay $60, they take you up and do like an introductory flight. And I had registered myself to do the lessons for it, but I don't remember why I stopped. With I think it might have been around the time I was in pile driver still going to do, and we were going to do a tour, so I couldn't do it when they had the next scheduled batch of people to do the tests, or not the tests, but to start doing the ground stuff for it. So I wasn't. I didn't. I missed my shot then to do it. It's still something I think about doing, but with my arthritis and stuff like that, I don't know if it's such a good idea to do it. But I'd really love to get my private pilot license. Maybe one day I will do it, but I love it. Once I went up in that plane and flew a Cessna 172, they let me, after I talked to the guy a bit and talked to him, I love it, and told him how much I, know the controls and stuff. He let me take over for a minute or two on the plane, and then I was, of course, instantly hooked. Then, just knowing that you had that plane in your control, and you could every little movement you did, you could feel it when you did it yourself. So that love of planes hopefully translates into the lyrics here that you hear today. Musically, very happy with it. There's lots of keyboards, lots of double lead guitar stuff, and again, because this is a sort of a chance to experiment a bit. The overall sound is a little bit different from the other three songs. The drums sound a little bit different than the other songs on this one. Just to see, what happens when I did certain things, mix wise. So it's a little different. I still think it turned out really good. I think the drums are a little bit more brash in this. They're a little bit more in your face on this one. But I think the song turned out really, really good, and I hope you guys enjoy it. And that's the end of the series for the singles. As of right now, I'm still working on stuff with Joe for the Dark Monarchy, and also I'll let you guys know too. I've started work on the Christmas album for 2025. I didn't do one last year. A few people messaged me about that. A few radio people in the UK were kind of surprised and asked me if I was going to be doing another one because apparently they're pretty popular for some reason. These sort of Christmas records. So I did take it upon myself to start. So hopefully by August I'll have it done, and it'll come out, of course, in the normal Christmas time, December. So I will be releasing a Christmas album, or not an album, maybe like an EP, maybe 4 songs or so. So once again, never a dull moment here in working on something. So I have another full record ready to go. I'll have the Dark Monarchy done this year as well, and a Christmas record. So lots of music still to come from me to you, and I hope you guys enjoy it all. And oh, and by the way, I don't know if you guys saw the post I did on the Projekt Gemineye group, but Preston Fraser, great writer, great musician, also did a review of the first song. What's that song? Force of Nature. He did a review of it. It's up on the page if you want to check it out, and there will be reviews of the other singles as well, from what I hear. So if you get a moment, check it out and see what Preston thought of the songs. And I guess I'll leave it at that for now, and we'll talk more next week. Okay, take care, everybody. Hope you have a